I'm Hadley Hall and I'm hosting the Bearcat News Network this week. March is here and spring is just around the corner. I know that the sky isn't really showing that much, but you get the point. Anyway, spring is great for events and it's probably the most important time of our high school career. Seniors are getting ready to graduate and freshmen are getting ready to move up here. So we have to register for new classes, and that's always a big deal. Career tech classes are very important. Let's go see what they have to offer us, and then we'll go and see who the most interesting student of the week is. Let's see what the ag class is doing in Mr. Benefield's room.
Hey!
Hey, can we see what y'all are doing with career tech?
Yeah, hey, we're doing a lot of great things. Come on in.
Here we are at Coleman High School at the Coleman County Land and Soil Judging Competition. We got forest land that they have to evaluate, we got a home site, we got crop land, and we got pasture land.
Here we are at Coach Jack's multimedia production classroom. Let's see what they're up to.
Hey Hadley.
Hey, can we see what you're doing in your career tech classroom?
Sure, come on in. Button here, and they'll run.
I like Maroon 5.
So if you had to work for any band, who would you like work for? Maybe like stage hand or
Fun.
anything? Fun?
I would work for fun.
I bet they would be a lot of fun.
See what you did there?
Now we're at Will Hot's room. Let's see what they're up to in drafting.
Yes.
Hey, can we see what you're doing in career tech?
Sure, come on in.
Now we're at Miss Rain's room. Let's see what they are doing in facts and foods. Hey, can we see what we're doing in career tech classes? Sure, come right here.
it's like super hot.
Not good like this.
Let's see what the parenting classes are doing at the primary school. Some people go to the Coleman County Career Center to take their career tech classes.
Hey, cut. That's a wrap.
Hi, I'm here with Anna Moore, captain of the Majorettes, a junior here at Coleman High School and the most interesting student of the week. Are there any things, what are some things you do outside of school that you would say are interesting, maybe some hobbies or sports?
Well, I really enjoy like hiking and just being in nature. I enjoy climbing. I like to go climbing with my sister and friends and whatnot.
How did you get into majoretting?
Baton twirling. Well, I've been twirling since I was like 5, so I guess when I first sparked an interest in baton was, I remember watching my neighbor always practice baton outside, and I was like, that looks really fun, I want to do that. So I just signed up for it, and
now
I've been
you're
doing it
captain of
ever
the team.
since. Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
I wouldn't say I really have like a favorite kind of music. I really like everything. I guess my favorite band would be Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, I love the Dave Matthews Band. Yeah.
They're great.
What other music do you like?
Kesha, she's like my role model.
What are some of your favorite movies?
I really like 127 Hours. That's a good movie.
Yeah. Do you like it because you like James Franco?
That's one reason, but it's also like an awesome movie because
127 Hours. You like 127 Hours, which is oddly about a climbing incident.
Right.
Yeah. Does that not make you a little afraid to climb still?
I mean, it makes me more aware of like what could happen, but it's still like it doesn't stop me.
Doesn't stop you.
Nothing can stop me.
Are there books that you have liked that you did not read in school?
There's one that I really liked. The name of it is It's Kind of a Funny Story. There's actually a movie made about it, and I watched the movie first and then read the book, which usually does not happen for me. But, I mean, I'm glad I read it because it was really good.
What are some of your favorite foods?
I really like fruit, especially apples. Did you know that apples are as efficient as a cup of coffee at waking you up in the morning?
Yes, because you've told me. Do you want to have kids one day?
Not really. I'm more thinking along the lines of adopting.
Really? Why?
Well, I really just want to help the kids in need, and also in the Bible, in James 1, it says that God shows his love to those who care for orphans and widows and whatnot.
Well, that's very touching. Where do you think you would like to adopt someone from?
Right now I'm thinking either Africa or Peru.
What are some of your dreams in life, Anna?
I guess my ultimate dream in life is to become a zoologist for exotic
What are
animals.
some things you would like to do as a zoologist?
I would like to start an orphanage for chimpanzees.
Really? That's
Yes.
incredibly interesting.
Yeah.
Orphanage for chimpanzees.
That's about as much as I have on that.
Was there...
I don't always read, but when I do, it's because I'm in AP language. AP classes and pre-AP classes help you get ready for college, and we offer them here at Coleman High School. In fact, we have so many new ones this year. So let's check out the ones that we have, and maybe you can join. And after that, we can go to the track and tennis courts to see what they're up to this spring.
And he was sitting right in front.
Coleman High School has a rich tradition of academic excellence. Students here have always strived to be the best at what they do by challenging themselves. Our school has been given the chance to challenge any student willing to step up through advanced placement courses, or better known as AP courses. Whether it's AP Biology or AP Art, there is a course that can challenge every student's abilities. Our classrooms have been filled with dedicated teachers that aim to give each and every student a quality of education that is unmatched.
What is the biggest challenge in taking AP courses for you?
I would say my big challenge is managing my time with all my extracurricular activities.
I think the biggest challenge in taking AP classes for me is just finding the time to get all of my homework done and study for all the tests and everything that come along with an AP course.
The biggest challenge is balancing time between extracurricular activities and tests and homework in the AP courses.
Definitely the workload. I have to say I've taken honors classes before and I've taken regular classes, but even putting honors and regular together, it does not compare to the workload of a single AP class.
Have you learned any unexpected skills or lessons from taking your AP courses?
The biggest skill that I've learned is just time management for the most part, because sometimes you spend 15 minutes doing homework and sometimes you'll spend up to 2 or 3 hours doing homework, but it'll all pay off in the end. So
I think a lesson I've learned is how to mature myself in my studies, like always finding time to study, staying up late, being very disciplined.
Probably that working hard pays off in the long run. I've never had any classes that have worked me quite this hard, but I'm very glad that I've done it. It's helping me for later on in life. I'll be prepared for work and my career, and I don't know, I think the biggest thing is definitely that if you work hard, it'll pay off.
I know you're involved in several other activities on campus. How are you able to effectively manage your time?
yeah, it's really a personal thing. A big part of taking AP courses is you really have to have the drive to do it. You have to set aside the time, and like your teacher's not always going to be breathing down your neck for you to get these things done. You have to do it yourself.
I try to get a plan for the week and look what I have, like test-wise or homework-wise, and I try to just like evenly balance it out, like coming home from practice or coming home from meetings. I always find time to sit down and do my work.
I do a lot of early planning for the future AP tests that I have in each course, along with the activities that I'm associated with in and outside of school.
How are you able to effectively manage your time with your AP courses and your life outside of the classroom?
By doing as much of the work as I can during school. I have basically 2 free periods a day where I'll bring my calculus book to school, or I'll bring my physics packet with me and I'll just work on it the entire period and essentially get most of the work done here, or as much as I possibly can. So I have plenty of time to hang out with friends and family.
Do you feel that taking these AP courses has helped prepare you for college?
Yes.
Absolutely. I feel like these courses are rigorous, just like the courses we'll be taking in college.
I do. I feel with the time management that has to go in for AP courses and the studying and homework habits, I feel like that's a good insight for college.
Do you feel that taking these AP courses has helped to prepare you for college?
Oh yes, definitely. I imagine this is what college is going to be like, taking an AP class except for 4 or 5 different classes. So I think I'm pretty ready for it. Shouldn't be too bad now that I'm used to it.
What advice would you give to a student who is considering taking AP courses?
Do it. You should do it. It's definitely worth it.
Prepare for the workload and make sure you're motivated to actually do your work. You don't want to be procrastinating all the time because it'll end up you're doing like a 30-page packet the night before it's due or something along those lines. So your biggest thing is just to be motivated and be prepared for something you're not used to.
I would say definitely take it. I feel that an AP class has truly helped me have an insight on what college is going to be like.
I would tell them to not be intimidated by it. Yes, the courses are difficult, but they're completely doable if you manage your time right.
AP classes can seem intimidating, but success is not impossible if you have hard work and dedication.
There are many different kind of people that take advanced placement courses at Coleman High School.
I'm AP.
I'm AP.
Hey, we're AP.
I'm AP.
I'm AP.
This is Molly Baker with the Bearcat News Network. We're here to talk with Coach Steen, the track coach. What are some of the preparations for this year?
Well, preparations really started back in November when we started the indoor season. And some of our more competitive athletes, the ones that have a little bit more experience competing at the different track and field events, they went through the indoor season with us. So we were starting to kind of build up there, your pre-competition phase and then starting to get into competition phase training and even going and competing in a lot of the meets. So now that we're right here about to get into the competition phase of outdoor, we really feel like we're in the swing of things and we're ready to start competing.
Okay, now what are some of the events?
Well, there's quite a few events in track and field. We actually divide up the different events among the coaches. Myself, I handle the sprinters and the hurdlers and coach them. Mason Dye coaches our distance runners, so that's everything from the 800 meter up to the 2 mile. Then you've got Coach Kristen Barnett that handles the vaulters and the throwers. So that's everything from discus to shot put to pole vault. And then Coach Billy Barnett, her husband, handles our jumpers. So the high jump, long jump, triple jump. And then we have Wade Harbison that's helping us out this year as well with the jumpers.
That's really cool. Okay, now when's your first track meet?
It is March 9th. So next Saturday, we have a home meet. So we'd appreciate it if the students would come out and support us. We had a lot of success in the indoor season, highlighted by our 4x8 team. The 2 mile relay, they won the state championship. And then we had some other people that got on the podium, such as Chris Johnson, Emma Doss, who medaled in their events. And so we have a lot of talent on the team, and we're looking forward to taking that into the outdoor season, coming up March 9th.
That's awesome. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Liz Tankersley for the Bearcat News Network, and I'm here with Caden Trellis. And what do you do in track?
I do high jump and pole vaults.
How do you train for it?
With high jump, I do a bunch of high skips, and pole vault, you run a lot, not really a lot, but for high jump, you just jump really high, and for pole vault, you jump really high with a pole.
What events do you do in track?
I run the 100 and 300 meter hurdles, and I do triple jump and 4x4. And I run the 2 mile, the 1 mile, and the 4x8.
How long have you guys been involved in track?
I've been doing it since I was in 7th grade.
This is my 4th year.
What's your training routine?
Well, sometimes we do like resistance running and like over speed work, like running up and down hills, and sometimes we'll do intervals or like time trials or something. So.
What events do you guys do in track?
I do the 100, 200, long jump, and 4x1.
I do the 100, 200, and 400.
How do you guys train for that?
We do A skips, B skips. We run on our free time.
Okay, so you were talking about how you ran like the 100 and 200. Well, what is that on the track?
Well, a 100 is just a straightaway, and it's a good sprint. You have to sprint the whole thing. A 200 would be a half, and you sprint that too. It's a good consistent sprint. And then a 400 is one whole lap.
Weeks reporting from the Bearcat News Network, and I'm here with distinguished tennis player Jacob Davis. Now, Jacob Davis, what makes you keep coming back to these tennis practices?
Well, it's probably the most fun sport on Coleman's campus. Don't you argue with me on that. And I don't have to run. We just play tennis. No running anything. It's pretty fun.
You know, just a bunch of good guys hanging out. I love hitting tennis balls, love playing tennis. It's fun.
What do you like about Coach Bates?
He's real helpful in match. He knows just what to say to pick up your spirits when you're just feeling a little bit down. And he's not afraid to tell you the truth right to your face at all. He'll tell you exactly what's on his mind, and I really respect that about him.
So he's very straightforward, you would say?
Yes, very.
What do you like about Coach Bates?
It's really important to him that we do well and not just in tennis. He's really involved as far as, our academics. He really cares about us beyond just how our success on the tennis court. So that's what I like about him.
He has a funny personality.
That's nice. That's pleasant.
He's a nice guy. I like him. He knows what he's talking about. Good coach. Very stern when he needs to be. Just all-around good guy. I like him a lot.
Okay. Speaking of championships, you guys have a tournament coming up in Dothan. Would you mind telling me kind of how that tournament is going to be structured? Like, are you guys going to both do singles, or are you going to do doubles, or what are you guys going to do?
It's structured just like our state tournament. Our 1, 2, 3 doubles and 1 through 6 singles will all play, and you can win individually, and the more matches you win individually and at doubles, it all adds up to team points for the team championship.
Are you going to win, Mackenzie?
Yes.
I thought so. Well, I'm excited. Are you guys going to win first place?
Yeah.
Do you get a trophy?
Yeah.
How big is it?
That big.
That's pretty big.
It's real big.
How beast is your backstroke?
It's pretty beast. It's not a backstroke, it's a backhand, but it's pretty good. Put a bunch of backspin on it, so, just effort. It's pretty good.
What encourages success on this team, in your opinion?
I think a lot of the reason that we've been able to have success over the years is just that, they all get along really well. They enjoy being around each other, and we're just kind of have a family atmosphere, and I think that's the big thing. We have kids that work hard. We got parents that work hard, to help our team, and then we've got coaches that really care about the kids and want us to have success. And our administration has been really good at just kind of helping support us. So I think those are probably the keys to our success.
Well, thank you very much, Coach Bates, for interviewing with us today.
Okay, thanks, guys.
From the Bearcat News Network, this is John Weeks signing off.
We're almost to the end of our show, and I think that we should give credit where credit is due. Let's check out some of our honor students and then maybe get a little entertainment in between. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Payton Palmer for BNN. I'm here with Jackson Spradlin, the president of NHS. What are the requirements to be in NHS?
Well, to be an NHS, you must exemplify all the qualities of a good citizen: scholarship, citizenship, character, and leadership. You also, for the scholarship part of it, you have to maintain a 90 GPA. So
it's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end, right?
yes, very much so.
So how do you feel about this being your last year to be president and inducting a new one?
It's exciting because I know all the hard work that we've put into it, and so I know that next year's officers and members are going to do a great job as well.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, and we cannot wait to see what next year has to bring. Thank you. How does it feel being newly inducted?
It's an honor because NHS is an elite society that only a few are inducted to, and it's just a great honor.
Awesome. I bet you're very proud, and I can't wait to see what you get to bring next year. Okay. Thank you. How many people were inducted to the NHS this year?
There are 67 people inducted this year. We are very honored, and it is a pleasure for us to be able to induct so many.
Awesome. How many people did y'all have in the past?
Well, last year we had 62 that were inducted from our grade, which is still a big number, and we are so appreciative of all the students and their hard work that they do to be in National Honor Society.
So we're keeping up the tradition, so thank you very much for letting us interview you.
So Hadley, how does it feel to be inducted in NHS today?
It's really awesome. It's a great honor.
So what all did you have to do to become inducted into the NHS?
Well, they talked a lot about character, and obviously it's grades and stuff like that. But it's really just being motivated, and if you do that, then there's really no reason why you shouldn't be in NHS.
Okay, well, thank you, Hadley. So, Mason, how does it feel to be in NHS for 2 years?
Well, it's always an honor to be a part of a good, organization like that. NHS is really, really cool. It's a really great organization. I'm really proud to be a part of it. It's really, really cool. You do some really cool things, and I'm actually really heartbroken. This is going to be my last year as a senior as part of NHS.
Well, thank you, Mason. So, Mr. Lovis, what are your thoughts about the NHS program today?
Thought the program went very well. Glad to have as many inductees as we had. Very proud of our students, faculty, staff, and student body.
So what would you say for the students that want to be in NHS?
I would tell them to keep on working hard, pull their grades up, and exhibit the 4 areas in which they mentioned today. Leadership, being academically sound, doing the things that make them NHS students.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Lovis.
You're welcome.
Wow.
whatever it is, you're here, you're just doing that. I know you like that, yeah.
What was that? What was that again?
I hope you put this on Bearcat News.
Without a home, without a friend, without your face to say hello to. And now the night is near, and I can make moves. And when I'm alone and not when everybody else is sleeping, I think of him and then I'm happy with the company I keep. The city goes to bed, and I can live inside my on my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight. And all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is calm. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere, the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without him, the world around me changes. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him.
So Emily, who do you think should be prom king?
I think you, Antonio. I think that'd be a good choice.
I don't think that would be a good choice.
Why not?
Because that would be a bad king.
Why would you be a bad king? I could see the crown just now.
Wouldn't fit my head.
Maybe they could just size it like how it is.
Maybe. So you have any requests for the DJ?
I'm not really sure. I could probably dance to anything. So,
Well, then that's good.
Good music, I guess.
Emma, who do you think should get prom king?
Jackson Spradlin, duh.
Woo! Jackson Spradlin, woo!
Any requests for the DJ?
Remedies. Remedies. REMDYZ. Remedies. Anthony Lombardo. Thank you, Ricky Bobby, #1.
So Jordan, who do you think should get prom queen?
Sadie Hogan.
So John, who do you think should get prom queen?
I think Luke Bowden should get prom queen. Hey, Luke. Hey, Luke. Yeah.
So Mr. Lovis, who do you think should get prom queen?
Whoever y'all vote for prom queen.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. Who's running?
I don't know.
Everybody that's going to be there?
Probably.
Well, then, whoever gets the most votes, that'll be prom queen.
Who do you think should get prom king?
Same thing. Whoever gets the most votes.
Seriously, $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for the dice. Oh my God, $20 in my very like a poisonous measure. Seriously. Hey, we're just.
Okay, export it.